Hi, my name is Geri Olayan, and I live in Riverside area of California, which is the southern part. I am married to a wonderful man, Joseph Olayan, and we've been married for 10 years. Uh, Before I married him, I was married to Stephen Eberly, who was my husband for 31 years, and he passed away. And during our marriage together, we took care of his grandmother, and I wrote a book about it. And she had Alzheimer's and she was blind. It was quite the adventure to go through it with my family during the time my children were little, and we really enjoyed it. We loved every minute of having her in our home. We loved the wisdom that she brought. We loved the sweet spirit of her singing, and embraced it. So that's what my book is about. I'd like to talk a few minutes about the humanitarian project that Ruth was mentioning. It's called Days for Girls. It's an organization that's been around for about, I believe, 8 years now. And what we do is we make reusable sanitary supplies for young girls in other countries that are not allowed to go to school because they're on their period. Many women are ostracized in these countries for being a woman. Of all things, for being a woman, they are ostracized. That part of our body and that part of ourselves is what helps us to reproduce. I love being a mother. I'm a mother of 4, 11 grandchildren, 11 stepchildren, and 74 grandchildren, 23 great grandchildren. I'm just about to hit the 100 grand people mark. During this time that we've been working on the project, well, actually, I had only worked on it a little bit before I met Gertrude and Maria in Las Vegas. And they were in the front of the room, and they were planning on collecting disposable sanitary napkins. And I was sitting in the back of the room, and I thought, I have a much better idea. And I thought to myself, should I say something? Of course I should. So I went up and I told them about Days for Girls and that I'd be willing to work really hard and make 1,000 kits to send to Zimbabwe. I never expected the reaction, the excitement. I didn't realize, because I haven't been to the countries that we've sent them to, I didn't realize how much it helps. So we spent a little bit of time organizing it. I took over a chapter of Days for Girls that was almost on its way out and became a chapter leader. And I've had volunteers for the last year and a half, I think it's about, that we've been making these kits. We work on them every day. We did finish the 1,000 kits for Zimbabwe. We were able to collect some sewing machines and supplies so that they can be taught how to make them themselves. Each kit comes with a 2 shields, which is inside the shield has a waterproof material called PUL, and it prevents them from leaking. And they each get 8 liners and bar of soap, washcloth, and a little card that explains how to keep track of their period. They also get underwear. I had not realized how important it is for them to have their own underwear. Days for Girls, I was at the conference recently, and one of the things that they said was the rape rate in the schools went from 50% to 5% in some of the countries, just because the girls had underwear, something that we take for granted in this country, in most countries. So we're grateful for the opportunity we've had to work with Days for Girls. I'm grateful that I met these fabulous women. I'm very excited about this conference. I've never done anything like this before, and I couldn't be more excited. Getting my feet wet, gonna learn how to do it. And I've had some wonderful teachers. Yesterday, my family we're working on a video book, and 9 of our kids were on a video. And my husband and I both have just recovering from COVID-19. and my husband has been very depressed. So I got the kids on yesterday, and by the end of the day, my husband was feeling much better. So everything about what we're doing here is gonna lift people, and that's what I love about it. Thank you, and that's it.